Ledger. Ledger is a book of principal entry in which accounting entries related to an account are recorded. Now students, remember, it is a principal book where entries related to an account are recorded. Now students, remember, it is a principal book, but it is a book of secondary entry. Secondary entry. The book of primary entry is journal, wherein the entries are recorded first up, and from journal then entries are transferred to particular ledger account. Now students, you must remember this thing, that ledger performs the function of classification, that is classification. Let us recall, we had done this in previous sessions, that accounting performs various functions. What are those functions? The first of those functions was recording. That is, the transactions are recorded. This function is performed by journal, wherein all the transactions are recorded by duly applying the rules of debit and credit. The second function was classification. This function is performed by ledger. What ledger does is that it collects various entries from the journal related to a particular account and presents a meaningful result. So now ledger performs the function of classification. Let us have a look on the format of ledger. The ledger is divided from the center into two parts. The left side is the debit side and the right side is the credit side. Each side has a column for date, particulars, JF. JF stands for journal folio, and amount. Similarly, on the credit side, we have date, particulars, journal folio, and amount. And it must be titled, that is, the name of the account should be written at the top. Name of account. Just to reiterate students, a ledger is divided from the center into two parts. The left hand side is the debit side and the right hand side is the credit side. Each side has four columns: date, particulars, journal folio and amount. In ledger we have journal folio, but in journal, just to recall, if you recall, we have ledger folio, because in ledger the entries are recorded as onto what page of journal they are appearing, but in journal the account number or the ledger number is recorded. So it's the other way around. In journal it is ledger folio, whereas in ledger it is journal folio.